Do you want to see a magic trick?
You're the magic guy. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, watch. It's now a watch.
Wait, my mind just froze.
He is one of the most popular magicians on social media. Welcome, Sean Satoradana. You probably know him as Sean Does Magic. Hey, Sean.
Hey, thanks so much for having me.
Thank you for coming in. Let's talk about magic. Where does your love of magic come from? Because it's not something that folks your age are genuinely drawn to. Where does it come from?
Well, I started magic at the age of 6, so I started at a pretty young age, and with a lot of kids, kids learn some tricks. You might know a couple easy tricks. Pull a coin out of the ear or something. Pick a card, any card kind of deal. But I was kind of just the weird kid that kept going with it. And I think my genuine passion for magic comes from the idea that doing a magic trick can make people believe that anything is possible. It sounds cliche, but it's so awesome to see people's reactions in awe and wonder.
Yeah, no way.
No way.
Yeah.
For the first time, what was your card?
7 of hearts.
It was 7.
Your following is incredible, and it really has just exploded. I feel like there's just millions of followers, millions of subscribers, all of this. What does that tell you about the younger generation when it comes to magic, or even what it is about you that makes them drawn to you?
Well, first off, I'm unbelievably grateful and blessed to, be able to be in this position. I never thought in a million years that I'd get to where I am at, especially, right now. But it means so much to me because, a lot of people were saying that magic was kind of a dying art form. It was at one point, it was only the stage magic. And then not many people were going to shows. And to be able to take this art form and be able to show it onto another canvas, which is social media and it is creating videos, and people are gravitating towards it. I mean, it just shows that, there are a lot of people who are still interested in the art form, which means so much. And like I said, I'm beyond blessed.
Have you had any of the big magicians reach out to you?
Yes. So Penn and Teller, both are. They're a pretty big fan of my work, which means so much because they've done everything. It really means a lot because I grew up idolizing all of these amazing magicians. They've done so many things. I mean, to headline a show in Vegas is not easy by any means. And although I am on a much smaller scale, it's just me and a camera in my room. It still means a lot that they show love.
Speaking of, you and a camera in your room, it has now transformed into a show that is now on Facebook. It's on Instagram. This is incredible. Tell me about the show, Random Acts of Magic. I love the premise of it. I love that there is a give back component to it. I love all of it. So explain to people what it is.
Thank you. Random Acts of Magic is something that we've been working on, this year. It's a show comprised of both, the magic element. We want to be able to, entertain and, shock some people, but we also wanted to give back to the community. That's a huge part of what, I'm trying to use my platform for. I always want to take, what I've been blessed with and be able to give back as much as I can. And so we created this show alongside Brat TV called Random Acts of Magic. And it's just kind of me going around the city of Los Angeles, going into different communities and different talents and environments and being able to showcase my magic and showcase other people's own magic, whether that is, people's restaurants, their talents such as art or boxing or whatever it might be. That's what the show is all about.
You're a wonderful magician.
Thank you.
But what would you do if you weren't a magician? What was the original life goal?
I don't know if it's a life goal, but I definitely know that if I wasn't doing magic, I would 100% be a coffee barista. It's kind of a random one out there. But I've always had a love for coffee and I love talking to people. And so I just can imagine myself with my apron on, with my regulars coming into a shop.
What's your coffee drink then? What's the drink you drink?
Okay. Well, I'm trying to drink healthier coffee. So I definitely go for an ice cold brew every morning. But if I was just whatever I want to drink, I love caramel macchiato.
There he is.
Caramel macchiato.
There he is. That's what I was wondering. Caramel macchiato. It's a good drink. Okay. So For everybody at home, Sean has agreed to teach us all a magic trick. So I am super thrilled. Show me the trick. How do we do it?
Okay, cool. So I'll show it to you first.
Okay.
And then I'll teach it to you. Okay.
Go.
So first we need a card selected. You want to do me a favor? Just I'm gonna go through. Just say stop whenever you want.
Stop. Stop.
Right there.
Yep.
Cool. Go ahead and memorize your card. You got it?
Got it.
Cool. We're gonna lose it into the middle of the deck here. It's lost into the middle, right here. Now we're gonna try something using this deck of cards. We're gonna keep mixing it up a little bit. We're gonna keep mixing it up a little bit more. Just gonna shuffle it up a little bit, and I'm gonna try to find your card. All right. A little bit of magic. I'm gonna go through here. All right. Let's see. I think I found it. For the first time, what is your card?
4 spades.
The 4 of spades. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Cool. So this is,
Bravo.
thank you. This is the most basic level magic trick, and it's one of the first ones I ever learned. It's a simple trick where you have someone pick a card and you find it. I love teaching this one because it's very easy, and you can definitely, if you want to act a little more, draw it out, like really focus on the cards. You can do that. You can add your own little pizzazz to it.
There's like a little acting involved in all of this too, right?
For sure.
All right.
So how this works, it's very simple. All you have to do is memorize the bottom card. So, in your case, you have the King of Hearts.
Yep.
Here, I'll match you as well. I'll also put the King of Hearts just so that it doesn't get confusing. All right, so we have the King of Hearts at the bottom. Once you memorize the bottom card, that's all you need to know. You have them pick any card. So say they reach in there, they grab a card.
Yeah. Grab a card, any card. That one or this one.
And then you have a card as well. And then what you do is you place the card on top of the deck. So you say, hey, we're going to place it on top of the deck. So they're memorizing it, right?
Uh-huh.
And then when you lose the cards, when you do a cut here, what happens is you'll notice that the bottom King of Hearts is actually going to go on top of that card, the 2 of Hearts.
Or in my case, it would be the 10 of spades. Got it. So the King of Hearts goes on top of there.
Yes. So you memorize this card so that you can place it on top of whatever they picked, right? So when you place it right back on top, it looks like it's lost in the deck, but all you're memorizing is the King of Hearts. Because the moment you start looking for the king, right next to it, will be their card.
Wait.
So what you can do is, you can cut the cards as much as you want to. And as soon as they're like, okay, you're good shuffling the cards, you just go look for that King of Hearts. And I see that my card that I see.
Right there.
And again, like I said, you can add some more, pizzazz. You can say, hey, we're going to mix it up. Tell me whenever you want me to stop. They say stop. And then I'll be like, okay, watch, we're going to start eliminating cards. I like doing this way where I throw cards out. I'm like, okay, it's not this. It's not this. You can just make it fun, make it you, and then eventually you'll end with one card. Maybe the last one is like this one, and then your card, the 2 of Hearts, whatever it might be. But that is a very easy beginner magic trick that you can do with any deck of cards. Right?
That is awesome. Sean, you are so awesome. Congratulations on your show. You can watch Random Acts of Magic on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. Where can you watch it?
Yeah.
All of the above.
Facebook Watch and IGTV. There is new episodes every Tuesday, which is 12 p.m. PST. So if you guys want to go check it out, it's on my pages, Sean Does Magic.
Oh, Sean, thank you so much for your time. We'll see you soon.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.